Good afternoon, everybody. This is Ivan, and I'm in the UK, and I run a digital business that literally operates all over the world. We are a global business. And as part of these Business Talk series, I interview people who are literally in the four corners of the world, all right? And I do that for a number of reasons, because one, I want to show that we are a global business, and the people that I talk to as part of these interviews, as I say, are literally all over the world, because you can run this business from anywhere in the world. But what's really good about this business is the fact that you don't need any experience, and we provide you with all the systems and all the tools that you need in order to run a successful digital business. It is literally like business in a box. We give you the box, you plug in, and you're off. And that's what makes it amazing. And me and the people that I'm going to be speaking to today, we help people do exactly that, to start your own digital business with no experience. And the best part about it is that the system does the selling for you. All right. So there's no products, there's no selling. It is an incredible, incredible opportunity. Now, what I am doing today is I am going all the way east, and I'm in the UK, and I am going over to the Philippines, and I am speaking to a lovely, amazing couple whom you're going to hear from in a minute. They are from an engineering background. They have spent over 30 years working in the corporate world, but like a lot of us, decided that enough was enough, and they wanted to create a better future for themselves. So stand by, because you're about to meet two amazing people who are called Irene and Wilbert. So stand by. Hey guys! Hello!
Hello.
Mabuhay!
Mabuhay, yeah. I was learning that actually. Yes, someone tried to teach me Filipino last week actually, but I'd already forgotten. I apologize. How are you both?
We're doing great. We're doing great. How about you?
Good.
Yeah. How about
Amazing. Amazing. I am sure without a shadow of a doubt that the weather there is a lot warmer than it is here.
Oh, it is. It is.
Sure is.
It's year round.
What is the temperature right now, roughly?
Roughly, it's about 32 degrees centigrade.
32.
Okay.
Today,
I think we are at 11 or 12.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Well,
cool.
Yes. Yes. Very British, very British. Absolutely. So it's awesome to have you here. I'm so pleased to see you here. I'm dying to hear your story. As I said in the introduction, we operate a global business, and what's really interesting is hearing people's journeys, reasons why they started the business, and just because I'm quite nosy and I just love hearing these stories. So again, let me ask the first question. Tell me, what was your life like before you started this business?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'll go first.
Don't fight over it. Don't fight.
Ladies first, always.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wilbert and I have been working for 30 years. No, Wilbert is in the car accessories industry, while I am in the construction industry. We are both engineers, but we hold an executive position, management position in our respective companies. Wilbert handles the general management of their company, while I handle the learning and development of all the people in our company. We could say life was pretty good before this business. Actually, before pandemic.
Right.
When this pandemic came, actually, I lost my job. Even though I'm in the executive level, I lost my job. And actually, the entire construction industry here in the Philippines was really temporarily shut down and is still crawling up to this day. And then when we slowly resumed operations, learning and development was one of the functions that was identified as non-essential. So, yeah. The company just focused on the operations, just delivering the project. So luckily for Wilbert, his job was spared, but sadly we had to accept a 20% pay cut.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. So because of this, we were really in search for Plan B to help us patch up for a lost income. So that's our life before this business.
Right. Okay. And were you searching for something online then when you found this opportunity? Were you consciously looking for it?
Um, Actually, while we were in total lockdown during the start of pandemic, we thought of looking for an income replacement
Yes.
online. Yeah, the reason why online, because during the crazy times, we saw how traditional businesses are crawling. Many businesses are down, and yet we saw that the online businesses are thriving. Even the traditional businesses here in the Philippines, like the wet market, imagine wet market, they are offering their services online. So we thought there must be something online. That's why that these traditional businesses are shifting.
Yeah,
Right.
and since Irene and I are already in our 50s, we were somehow preparing for our retirement.
Yeah.
But somehow we were diligent enough and we did it. We did it in saving some money for our retirement. But we were also building some skills so that we can still be productive even in our golden years. I'm
Yeah.
planning to open the dog grooming services, while Irene would like to be a learning provider and maybe part of the academe. But when this pandemic came, I was the only one earning. We
Right.
had to start using our savings in order to support our daily needs. And so we earnestly searched for business opportunities online until Facebook ads suddenly pop in Irene's newsfeed. Actually, she saw 3 ads on that day, but she was hooked up with the story of our mentor
Right.
because she is also a lady engineer in the construction industry. And Irene felt a sudden connection and sincerity in her story.
Yeah. It is. It's all about that connection, isn't it? It is all about you just know when something feels right.
Yes.
You can't really explain it. It's just inside, isn't it? You
Yes,
just
deep
know.
inside, you can feel it.
Yeah, I get it. I understand that. So, in terms of your why, is that kind of that retirement plan so that you can just enjoy your retirement the way that you want to?
Yes. Actually, our first why in doing this business is we want to sustain our lifestyle even
Right.
after we retire. Uh, we don't like the usual stories of being dependent on pension and sadly being dependent on children for their during their retirement.
Yeah.
Also, we also heard some stories of they need to lower down their lifestyle. They need to waive some essentials because they are they have some limited funds to live by. So retirement should be fun.
It
After
should.
we should be enjoying life to the fullest after working for several decades. So, and after sending our kids to universities, retirement should be fun. And so it's not really a period of just waiting for the D-Day to happen. So that's our first why.
Yeah.
And the second why probably is one of the factors that made us decide in doing this business is that it can be a legacy that can be passed on to our children. And one sad thing is in working for employers, well, even after giving the best and earning a high position, none of that can be passed on to our children. Unlike if you have a business of your own, well, there's a big difference.
Yeah, yeah.
No continuity in employment as compared to business ownership.
Sure. Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah. It is. It's so satisfying, isn't it? I can't. The way I think about it, me and Ryan, we don't have children, but my business, growing my business, right, and seeing it build and develop and be successful, it's like seeing a child grow into an amazing adult and individual. Do you know what I mean? I'm so proud, so very proud of the business that we built and the business that everybody has all over the world, because it's truly special. And of all the opportunities that are out there, because you're right, there are lots of online opportunities.
Yes.
There is nothing like this opportunity. I absolutely, wholeheartedly believe that there is nothing like this opportunity.
Yes.
You know?
Totally
Absolutely.
It is. So, when you started, then, because a misconception a lot of people have is, that running a digital business is hard. I'm not going to be able to do it because I've never done anything like this before in the past. So, did you have any experience of either working online or even using Facebook or something like that before you started this business? What was your experience level coming into this?
Actually, we are very private people before. Our social media is so foreign to us. Actually, the concept of social media marketing and much more attraction marketing is really totally new to us. And before this business, we only get to post something on our Facebook. There's an occasion or a milestone.
Post some pictures, tell stories on that about that occasions. That's it.
So going live is a no-no.
Absolutely. People are so scared of doing this, and you're doing very well, by the way. You're doing very, very well.
Thank you, Ivan.
No, you are. But I just want to say hello to, because we've got a few people on. So, I just want to say hello to Nancy, who's watching. So Nancy's watching in Kenya. We've got Debbie who's watching. Debbie's watching in Germany. We've got Leonida who's watching in Bermuda. We've got Natasha watching from Spain, and we've got Simon watching from Italy. How global are we today?
Very global.
So hello everybody. Absolutely. And I want to say, if anyone is watching this live now, please make sure you give StreamYard permission so that we can see your comments and questions. And please say hello if you're watching right now. Put a little comment in. Let Wilbert and Irene know that you're on. Say hello to them, and because it'd be amazing to know that you're on. We've got someone called Masad.
Merced is our mentor. Merced.
So there you go. So she's on. Hi, Masad. She's watching from the Philippines. Yeah, she just said. Yeah, so that's awesome. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. So yeah, okay. So you had very little experience. You were very private. How did you find them? Because one of the main selling points of our business is the fact that you don't need any experience. We actively say that, don't we? I'll have this conversation every day with people. You don't need any experience to run a digital business because we teach you everything, right? So having gone through that process and being and being taught. How did you find it? How did you find the training? Was it easy? Was it hard? Was it challenging? How was it for you?
Honestly, I was the one who really went through the training to the T. You know what? Being in the learning and development field, I I know the effective structure of our training. So when I saw our training program, how it was designed, how it was arranged chronologically, such that the development will really start from a basic to an advanced. I
Yeah.
really found our training program so awesome. Hands up. It's really it's so really mind blowing that um, and also there's an addition of the coaches and the mentors. It was really everything is being covered, from technical to personal development. So you don't really need prior experience to become successful in this digital business. Everything can be learned. And you just need to really plug down, be patient. And you know what I did during the trainings? Since we're really not techy, we're not really into social media, I had to watch the video training first and then note down and then play it again, and then okay, follow now. It's like a play, pause, because that's really how step by step and how efficient the training programs has been designed for people like us who can really build our skills from zero to
Yeah.
advance.
Awesome. Absolutely. And what about you, Wilbert? Because I'm assuming, were you the same or?
Well, actually, Irene's the one who watches
Of
who
course. Sorry. Yeah, of course.
started the training. But of course, we talk about it once in a while. And like what she said earlier, I give opinions. Precisely, she appreciated it. And once in a while, we brainstorm about the training. And if there's something that I would like to add, and then she would gladly appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you are, Ivan. Since Wilbert and I belongs to the management level in our companies, we're used to doing strategic planning every now and then, objective setting. But when we're in this business, that's the biggest thing that we had to unlearn, learn, and relearn. Because we thought all the while we are already grateful people. We thought all the while that our gratitude are really that high level. Our strategic planning is already at par with international standard. But when we went here, we thought all we need to do is about advertising, about social media.
Yeah.
So what we did, since we are very corporate people, we sat down like a strategic planning session.
Yeah, we did that.
We did some SWOT analysis. Can you imagine? Just the two of us, we analysis. Since we are not techy people, we are since we are engineers, we are very rigid, and attraction marketing is really it's an art.
Yeah. Yeah.
How can you attract people if you're so rigid? So we had to shift our mindset, from a very rigid person to a attractive attractive people. So we are so grateful that our training really is not just designed or not it's not only concentrating about technical, but
Yeah.
there's also personal development, gratitude. There's also the management of business, it's very holistic.
Yeah, total package.
Total package. And yeah.
I get it. No, that's awesome. That's awesome. So, as I said, there's loads of opportunities out there, isn't there? And the world is saturated with digital opportunities. What do you think makes this business unique compared to all the other opportunities that are out there?
Yeah, I want to answer that question. Ivan, we had a very painful and bad experience about putting up our first and only traditional business.
Right.
Was back in 2007. We tried to put up a beauty salon
So
business
beautiful.
and thought that it could be the answer to our dreams of achieving our time and financial freedom.
Right.
But we were wrong. The business incurred losses month after month. And no matter how hard we worked, 7 days a week, 8 hours a day, day and night.
Actually, more than 8 hours a day.
Yeah. We eventually closed it down after 9 months of operation.
Right. Okay.
No income coming in. Months after month, we incurred so many losses, so we decided to shut it down. It was a very hard learned experience, hard learned lesson about venturing into something without ensuring that we have all the right tools, the comprehensive training about the business that we are entering into. And there's also so many expenses that we need to maintain monthly if you have a traditional business. And so to answer that, what makes the business unique is the way it grows without hard selling. It operates even if you are sleeping. It earns even without inventory. And you have no monthly fixed income, fixed expenses like inventory, manpower. You have to take care of your employees. No travel fees, no fuel costs. You don't have to work 8 hours a day for your business to run. And of course, the support system is very unique because of the comprehensive training that is available.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of people. There's a team of people who you can turn to in case you have questions regarding your business. So you can meet a lot of wonderful people globally, and some of which you can eventually become friends. And business also gives you the opportunity to share your talents and skills, and eventually let your business be known globally, because business operates in a social platform, social media platform. And of course, one more thing is very important: the commission structure. It's very promising, leading to thousands of people who have already become job creators and slowly achieving their dreams. So that's unique about the business.
It is. It is. And it kind of it just exceeded all my expectations, literally beyond belief. The support you get, the mentorship, and that personal connection that you have with your mentor and coach, and with other people. Like you say, you meet people that become lifelong friends in this business.
Yes.
And I never came into it expecting that, or even looking for it. That was an added bonus, if you will. But I think the support that you get and the fact that the training is ongoing, so it's everything's always been updated. Because the world is moving so fast, isn't it? Online moves and changes so fast, and we have a dedicated team of people that look after our training site, who are constantly updating it and making it absolutely spot on, relevant, and current. And that's awesome. That is absolutely awesome.
Absolutely awesome. Yeah.
And Raz is saying in lucrative compensation, absolutely right. The compensation plan, the commission structure in this business is unparalleled.
Yes.
And I'm not saying any more than that, but it is. Right. And it is absolutely incredible. But I never thought that I would meet the people that I've met, have the support that I've got, have access to the learning and the tools that we have to make sure that our business is successful. Because I've never met a group of people that are focused on helping everybody else succeed.
Yes. You're right.
That's incredible. That is incredible. So what does the future look like for you then? So fast forward 12, 18 months, 2 years, however long, but what have you got your sights set on? What are you working towards then, guys?
Wow. 12 months from now, 18 months from now, we see very progressive digital business, and we see more lives being changed by this business.
Yeah.
And we are happy that we are part and we are being an instrument of God's love in touching several people's lives. And actually, we really thank being part of this business because it also becomes a mission. It becomes an advocacy for us. It's not actually this business. It's not just about earning money. Touching people's lives and changing their helping them achieve their dreams is really so priceless. There's no no amount of money that could really match those achievements.
Yeah.
And also perhaps maybe 18 months or more years to come, we see our vision board fulfilled.
Yeah.
Even in our 50s, we also have our vision board. Though now we have a house, but it's not a dream house. So we're still thinking of having our dream house and really retiring, really have a good retirement and having a good legacy that we can pass on to our children.
Absolutely.
And so by next month, May, we'll be celebrating our first year anniversary in this business. It has been a fruitful 1 year. And actually, this Saturday, May 1, Wilbert and I will be celebrating our 26th year wedding anniversary.
Oh, congratulations!
Oh, thank you, Ivan.
That's amazing. Oh, that's fantastic.
So we really look forward to a happy life together.
Yes.
And also with the community around us. We're so blessed to be really part of this community. And even during this pandemic, supposedly this is really a sad period. But since we are here in the digital business, since we are in our business community, it has really made us more grateful. Actually, our gratitude has leveled up even during this pandemic, and we're so blessed to be here, to be doing this business with our community, together with that community.
We really have belief in this business. We know that we can grow with this kind of business. And of course, Irene and I want to grow all gracefully with this business. Gladly, gracefully. We have begged with this business.
So I guess, because obviously you're in the Philippines, so there'll be a lot of Filipinos that are watching this. You'll have a lot of Filipinos who are follow your business page, and you can see your website address on screen there as well. But do you have a message for the Filipinos that are watching? Anything that you would want to say to them if they're interested in doing this?
A message.
Hello, bayan. Yeah, this business is really something that is not the usual online business, not the typical online business. But you know what? We never realized that there's this business like this. We never realized that this business exists until we saw that Facebook ad.
Yeah.
So we encourage you to watch workshop. We invite you to log in to our website and find there a very great online workshop or a great webinar. When we saw that webinar, we really find it a very life-changing opportunity, and we saw a huge opportunity in this business. And here in the Philippines, we are a world country, but there is a lot of opportunities that are being offered to us, especially through this digital business. So we can be successful, and we can also enjoy what the first world people are enjoying. So there's an equal opportunity in this business. Ivan is in the UK. Many people or many in this digital business who are also in the Philippines are also successful in this business. So there's an equal opportunity.
There is. There absolutely is. And the workshop's amazing because the workshop just explains everything to them, doesn't it? It tells them all about the business. But and I co-present the workshop sometimes as well, so I get to do this myself. But every single time I do it, I never cease to be amazed and inspired by the testimonials. So the other half of the workshop is where we bring people on just to talk about their journey into the business, how it's going for them, and basically to share the results and so people can understand what this business can achieve. And every single time I do the workshop, I'm just like in awe. I'm just inspired so much by the people that are on. It's incredible. It really is. So your website's on the screen. You can register on either of our websites and we will send you information. That's basically what the next step is, isn't it? Register on the website and we will email you more information. You know, guys, that's been absolutely amazing. And any final words of wisdom or anything you want to say before we finish?
Well, if there's one way in order for people, those who are interested in making the business, is one way to fulfill your mission in life. It's one way to fulfill your dreams, your one opportunity to fulfill your dreams, your opportunity for your family. So if only we can deliver this message, only a lot of people will listen and will take this seriously, will take this opportunity. There's a high chances that your life will be changed, that dreams will be achieved, that your ambition will be fulfilled, that your life will be great if only you can try this business.
Yeah, they have to take that first step. So we say this a lot, don't we? You know, in order to move forward, you have to step outside of your comfort zone. You've got to be brave, and you've got to take that first step. There's, you know, success does not come to people that stay in their comfort zone. It doesn't.
Yeah.
You have to step outside of it. But the beauty of this business is you step outside of your comfort zone, but you're surrounded by people to make you then feel comfortable again. So we make it so very, very easy for people.
Yeah.
Absolutely do. Guys, that's been awesome. Thank you so much. I have
Bless
loved
you,
that.
Ivan. Thank you.
Thank you
That's
so
been-
much, Ivan.
Thank you. No, absolutely. You know, and what can I say? If anybody's watching this who is unsure that you can do it, you know, Irene and Wilbur here, clearly, you know, they are rocking a digital space. So if they can do it, anyone can do it. That's the message here. Anyone can do it. You really can. Absolutely. And so for everybody watching, thank you for watching. And I'll see
Maraming
you
salamat.
see you on the
Maraming
next
salamat.
Business Talk with Ivan. All right. See you all later.
Maraming salamat.
Mabuhay.
Bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye-bye.